Hello everyone, welcome to the practice race in Bahrain. It's an off-season race this time, and we're having a mixed grid again. So we have a few new drivers on track. Pantera is a new driver in SRL, so definitely going to catch my eyes on him today. Well, we have M, another new driver, and the brother of LT Trucker, MN Trucker, who recently joined SRL, and Vice Chang, one of the known drivers. He has raced in a few tier 1 races so far, so definitely going to see if he can challenge 2 for the win today. And yeah, still 2 spots left on the grid. Also Cunningfern is also still a new driver. He's now in the slowest tier at the moment for next season. He already participated 3 practice races so far, so definitely wants to improve himself to match the other guys in the league. Face showed us he has some excellent pace in the practice race we had a few minutes ago, so let's see what he can do. He's driving the Alfa Romeo today. When we had a great season 2, but are there any champions? We have only the tier 1 champion joining the race today. 2-8 mate is has become a tier 1 champion last season, so really struggling to beat this guy. He's very consistent, so we're definitely looking forward to race him next season. Ava Immortal, also one of the new drivers in the league. He participated, I think, in Singapore, where he didn't have a good result, but yeah, really looking forward to see him racing next season as well. Let's see, some drivers are on the hot lap. Let's see what's the... Vice Chang is probably one of the first to follow. It's Vice Chang to follow. He's on the mediums. So let's have a look which tires people are having at the moment. A few drivers on the mediums, which one of them is Vice Chang, who is on his first hot lap. Medium tire, Vice Chang. Looking good so far. Let's follow him. Not sure who is in front of him. I think it's Joe Royal on the softs. Let's follow Joe Royal. The first one to set a lap. 1:25.2, so that's a quick lap from Joe Royal. That's not a bad lap, while Vice Chang is 1.4 seconds behind him. Witchy is 6/10 behind. Well, Yuri is now the first one to set a lap, and that's a 1:27.5. Bob has not managed to set a lap, and Rico Toxic is on the mediums as well. On the back way he goes 6th fastest on the, and Cunningfern goes, well, Face is going 3rd fastest. And that's a great lap from Joe Royal, actually. Great first lap from him. I think it's a clean one for now. And Scotty Fennell is having a purple sector 2. So let's see what he can do. Into the last corner he goes. Had a consistent season last one. Only a 21.8, 28.1 on the softs. And the brother of MN Trucker is into the pits. Well, Jimon Hinning goes fourth fastest, and it's Joe Royal having a great lap so far. 2 is probably going to start at the back to have some fun in the race. And let's see, Bob 26.6, and that puts him in P5 for now. And I'm not sure if Bob is driving on the wheel, but if he is, that's not a bad time, Bob. And I think he is. Let's follow Proudby on the lap. He did really great so far in F2 the last races, so I'm definitely curious what he can do today. Into the last corner, switching to fourth gear really quick, so he doesn't want to have any oversteer moments. 26.9. That puts him in P7 for now. And Cunningford improved actually to P14, and that's not a bad time actually. He showed he's improving. He improved his lap by 3 seconds, so that's a great lap from him. And Cunningford and M are all pretty new drivers in our league, and they told me they really want to learn league racing. So welcome to SRL, where the competitive racing is on track every session. Well, everyone is on their outlap for another run, and Ava is going for a medium run. So the best medium runner for now, I think it's Vice Chang. Yes, it's Vice Chang on the mediums, while Trucker's also on the mediums. Within the top 10 at the moment. Farika Toxic is in P10 on the mediums as well. So Chemical Wolf decided to... oh, what happened to him? I think that's a DNF for Chemical Wolf. I think he made a small mistake. Well, let's follow Joe Royal on another lap. And Joe Royal is the first one to set a lap, so on the pad, Joe Royal has already got himself a great lap so far, but what can he do to improve? He's flying already, he's already almost a 10th top on his time. Looking good so far from Joe Royal. Really curious what he can do. Looking clean. Taking the right gears out of that corner. And also one of the new drivers, Space, is on a hot lap. Going to follow him after this one. And Joe Royal is still a 10th top on his time. Can he improve himself within the 24s? Taking it a bit wide on the curb there, but that's allowed. Can Joe Royal improve himself? Yeah, with a 125.1. And that puts him in provisional pole again. Pace is not improving so far. Let's see if he can. Oh, and he puts a purple sector 2 there. He's 3/10 up already. Almost 3/10. Can he have a good last sector here? He locks up a bit, but looking good so far. But let's see what he can do. A 125.7. That puts him in P2 for now with only 2/10 improvement. And Vice is also improving, but he aborted his lap. He's switching gears really quick. And Trucker is already 8/10 up. Let's see if he can have a a bit wide there from Trucker. Sector 2 as a purple sector 2. Let's see what he can do, Trucker. Into the last corner. Picking up the DRS right now. 127.1. Nope. That's really weird. He improved himself only 2/10 away, 2.5 away from Joe Royal. But on my screen he's put a really weird. And Farby is already almost 4/10 up in sector 1. Well, we have the Backway already 8/10 up. Oh, and the Backway with a quick time, 26.5, and that puts him in P6 for now. Nice lap from the Backway here. And let's follow Farby, who is 4/10 up in sector 1. What can he do in sector 2? And 6/10 up. That won't put him really close on the grid. So he needs to improve himself in sector 3 there. Oh, and Farby almost lost it. That won't be enough for a good qualify. Only 4/10 up, and that puts him in P7 for now. Alright, drivers going to pit now for their last run. And some drivers already on track for their last run. Oh, Yuri is also going. Yuri is already out of fuel. So we're going to follow Bob Sada on a lap in the McLaren. I think he's the first one to set a lap. Let's see what he can do. He is still. He was a teammate in GP2 with Scotty, and now he's a teammate with Scotty in McLaren. Oh, and that's really the maximum of using those curves there, but it is allowed. He didn't invalidate so far. Oh, it's looking good for Bob so far. Oh, and he's not improving. And locking up. That's a hard corner to drive without ABS. Locking up your tires real quick in that corner. It's quite a hard one to take. Bob is taking those corners really nice so far. You have to avoid that curve to. He's not improving. He's 3/10 down on his time, so he needs to have a perfect sector 3. Well, Vice Chang is having a purple sector 2. So Is he going to improve himself on the soft tire? Looking good for Vice Chang so far. Bob is going into the pits. Is Vice Chang going to steal provisional pole position from Joe Royal? Yes, he is! Vice Chang with an amazing lap of 124.9. And he steals provisional pole position from Joe Royal. But Joe Royal is going on an outlap so far. While Eva is putting himself in P10 on the mediums. That's not bad. But is he improving on the soft tires? Whoa, yeah, he is. 1 second on his time. And having a purple sector 2 there. So that's not a bad sector 2 from Eva. And then while going through the last corner, looking good so far for Eva. Where can he put himself? He puts himself in P6 for now. And that's a top 10 qualifying for Eva. That's a nice lap from Eva here. Oh, let's follow Scotty on a lap. Already a half a second up on his time. Oh, please get out of the way of Romeo face. Yes, he is. Thank you. And Scotty diving into on the last main straight, improving on his time, but will it be enough to put himself into the top 10? That's looking good from Scotty so far. Nice last corner from Scotty, really clean, and he puts himself in P7 for now, and that's not a bad lap from Scotty. Great improvement, 1.3 seconds. Well, we have let's have a look at our current. And Chocker is going on a lap and he puts himself in P14. Nice lap from Chocker, the brother of Chocker, MN Chocker. Let's have a look. Who was the first one to set a lap? Probably Joe Royal. No, he invalidated. Let's follow Face, the new driver within our league. Let's keep an eye on him. If he can improve. Locks up a bit on that corner. He is 3/10 up on his time. Can he match himself within the top 3? That's going to be the question. A new driver who's definitely showing the pace already. Let's see what he can do. And he puts himself in P3 with only 4/10 down on Vice Chang's his time. Not a bad lap from our new driver within the league, Face. Nice lap. So we have Jimon Hinney also on a hot lap. All the other guys have aborted their lap. Jimon, is he going to improve? And he is. P6 for him. Also top 10 within 1.1 seconds. So it's going to be close grid again. So I think this was our qualifying for today in this practice race in Bahrain. And we're definitely going to see some great racing into the race. Yeah, and that's Face our new driver, is definitely showing us a good qualifying so far with a 125.3, and that's looking really good from him. He puts himself within the tier 1 drivers. Top 5 is tier 1, with Witcher being a reserve and Joe Royal being a reserve as well. So definitely looking forward to this race. When definitely curious what our new drivers are going to do. I'm definitely curious what their strategies will be. I think the top 10 will be going for a 2-step strategy, a soft, medium, soft. It depends on the safety car. Maybe they will go for a soft, hard strategy, but I'm not sure if that will be the fastest one. And I think the medium runners outside the top 10 will definitely go for the medium hard strategy, as that will be a fast one-stop strategy. Well, we have Vice Chang on pole position, leading the formation lap so far with Joe Royal behind. And Joe Royal is definitely showing improvements this season, especially the last races. Face a new driver within the league, currently qualified on P3. I'm really curious what he can do in the race. So is Trucker, definitely having more consistent race pace than having great qualifying. Witcher, someone who needs to be consistent within the race. Witcher taking a small dive into the gravel there. Wanna see his grip there probably. G Mohini, a podium driver in tier 2, so but his race pace is always good. So he probably make up some places. Ava recently joined the league, but showing big improvements already. So he did a nice qualifying, putting him in front of Farico and Farby and Scotty. So I'm really curious if his race pace will be good enough to match up against the guys behind him. Well, Farico Toxic, I'm not sure if he practiced because he can do quicker than this. Farby having some excellent races so far. Oh, there's a I think that's Witcher. Good job, Witcher. Farby having great races so far. And Scotty losing a bit of pace, but still drivers to look out for in the race. The Parkway on the mediums starting, so that's interesting. Great qualifying lap from him, and you can see outside the top 10 everyone starts on the mediums, so they're definitely going for a alternate strategy. And we're definitely going to watch the new drivers, Cunningford, Trucker and M, and of course our newest driver, Face. So everyone is lining up in Bahrain. Need to get a good camera angle. Let's have a look. 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. And it's a great start from Vice Chang with Joe Royal leading, following. It's a great start from the front row. And we're having a tough getting into the back. Small but clean. Oh, we have some drivers spinning around already. Well, Trucker is hunting down the new driver Face. And he's looking down the inside. But, oh, and we have already Bob in P7 already. What a great start from Bob. Already winning a few positions here. So let's have a look at the position changes. Bob winning already 5 positions when 2 already won 9 positions. So definitely championship material from 2 here. Looking to dive in every gap he sees. Well, Federico Taxis is hunting down Bob Sada already on the pressure tire. Well, Federico Taxis is taking the inside, but Bob is taking the outside. He knows he's not on the quicker tire for now, so he needs to wait for the right moment. Well, Trucker has managed to pass Face. Oh, and we have some guys spinning around. Oh, and look at how close the grid is at the back. Witcher losing some places already. 6 places. Well, Vice Chang is still in the lead. Oh, and we have someone pitting already. And it's M pitting. Probably lost his front wing. And look at M Trucker. M Trucker winning 8 positions already. So a great start of this race so far. Or the timetables are getting glitched. Well, Joe Royal is already losing a lot of time on Vice Chain. Well, LT Trucker with Face closing in on him. Well, Eva has made up a great start so far. And already in P5. Oh, it's Vice Chang spinning around. What happened to Vice Chang? Now Joe Royal is taking the lead. And that's interesting, because Vice Chang had a spin and now he's already last. Probably pushing too much. Well, Scotty Fennel is hunting down Cunningford and taking the inside, but it's not enough for Scotty, so he has to wait for the DRS. And Frabai and Farico Tuxted are side by side into the first corner. Farico doing the switchback move. Definitely looking forward to see these drivers battling on track next season. Farico, I've had a good talk with him and he decided to go down a tier, so he will be challenging Frabai into tier 2 next season. So look how close they are on the grid. So that's going to Frabai, definitely one of the fastest next season, I think, if he keeps improving like this. Well, Eva is one of her tier 3 drivers within the top 4 right now. So I'm really curious if he can close up the grid. Well, Farico is now again side by side with Farbai, having a great battle between them so far. Well, Two-Head Mate is already closing up on them. And Two-Head Mate has the advantage on the mediums. And already getting past Farbai. And Trucker is within the DRS range now of Joe Royal. That's what we said. Trucker and his race pace. With that, he's going to win a lot. And Trucker had some amazing race pace, and he showed that in our highest tier already the last season. Well, 2-8 mate is already closing in now on Farico Toxic. And we have our first driver spitting. Yuri switching to another set of mediums, while Cunnington is switching to replace his front wing. And Chemical Wolf is at the back of MN Trucker. Chemical Wolf currently on the hard tires, while MN Trucker is going a bit wide there. And for now only... Oh, and we have Gmo Hindi spinning. But he didn't lose his front wing. Well, 2-8 mate is again hunting down Farico and Ava Immortal. And Farico taking the inside on the Ava. Farico is looking to have some excellent pace. He gained some pace here. Well, Ava is getting the DRS now on him. And 2-8 mate is joining the battle. Oh, and it's going to be a 3-wide battle into turn 1. 2 having the best line so far. And 2 makes a double move on the mediums. Of course, we all know he's the tier 1 champion, so we wouldn't expect any less. But 2-8 mate is flying on the track. And Farby is already hunting down Ava now. And that's where we see the lack of consistency. And you can be quick on one lap, but it's also important to be consistent in the race. And that's what we separate our tier drivers on, consistency. That's the most important thing. Ava already struggling on his tires, and you can see that because Farby is taking a look on the inside, and Ava's doing the switchback move here. But that's not enough. A great battle between them. Let's stay with them for a while. Well, Ava is backing off and really struggling on his tires. Let's see his tires. Already struggling after 5 laps. And you can see the graining already on them. Well, L3 Trucker is hunting down Joe Royal. Now within half a second. And the battle for the lead has begun. Well, Witch is overtaking Bob Sada here. Bob Sada is taking the outside. Oh, what a move by Bob Sada. Taking the outside line. Doing the switchback move. And what a great move was that by Bob Sada. Definitely calculated that move. And that's something. I'm not sure if he's driving on the wheel, but if he is, he's showing some excellent pace already. Well, we still have Joe Royal in the lead for now. Well, we get hunted by LT Trucker. Well, Face is already 1.8 seconds behind, so he's keeping up with the front runners, and that's good to see. Well, 2-8 mate is closing the gap on them. Well, we have another battle between Witcher, Ava and Bob Sada. Bob Sada taking a bit of the outside there, but Witcher is just not going into the pits. I was going to say he's going into the pits, but he's not. And Bob Sada is closing in on Ava Immortal. So let's see if he can get him in the first couple of laps. Oh, Witcher almost losing it. Witcher is driving without TC. And we have a spinner. And it's who lost it? It's Farby who lost it. And that's a sneaky curve there. So Ava improves himself again up to P6. Hunted down by Bob Sada, who have started on the mediums, so I think that's a great call from him. Well, Witcher is closing in on Bob Sada again. And the ERS is in advantage of Witcher. So Witcher is showing himself. And 2-8 mate already closing in now on face. On the medium, so these mediums are definitely going to work now. And the softs are degrading a lot. Well, Bob Sada is at the back. Let's have a look in third person view on this three-way battle between these three. Oh, Bob Sada taking a bit of outside the curve. Witcher going on the outside now. Witcher having the advantage of the ERS. So can Witcher go for a double move? Let's have a look. Witcher taking the outside while Bob Sada is going on the outside as well. And Witcher has made a great move. Oh, but Witcher is going wide. Oh, we have someone getting around in sector 3. And it's a double yellow. And it's Yuri. Far by picking up another penalty. Oh, and we have sector 3. We have M spinning around. Can we see where it happened? Oh, it's there. Not sure if that's gonna cause a safety car. Nope. Oh, and what happened to... Oh, Joe Royal has gone into the pits. And the same is Strucker, so our new leader is Face, a new driver within the league. Already in the lead, hunted down by 2-8 mate. And he's going for another run. But 2-8 mate has picked up the DRS and is going to make a move on Face here. And 2-8 mate is already into the lead after 9 laps, starting last. So a dominant race by 2 again. And Face knows he doesn't have to battle him, because he knows 2-8 mate is quicker on these tires. And Trucker is now at the back of Joe Royal, the virtual lead for now. The battle for the virtual lead. He's really close. The Trucker has the advantage of the tires, so he definitely wants to pass him real quick. Well, Joe Royal has the DRS of Bob Sada. I'm not sure if he has already. He's within the DRS range, so let's have a look at this close battle on track. And Trucker is really close now. He is now putting on ERS and getting on the inside of Joe Royal. And Joe Royal is backing off. Joe Royal is just backing off. He wants to pick up the DRS. Oh, and we have a VSC deployed. Witcher has DNF'd. And what happened to Witcher? Well, let's see. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not hoping he's going to get that inside curb. Not sure where he is. Oh, there is Witcher. He definitely lost it on that curb. And that's a VSC has deployed. Far by diving into the pits. Oh, and we have Farico picking up a drive-through penalty. That's not gonna help him. Well, Bob Sada and Trucker are battling. Bob Sada and Trucker has started. Bob Sada and 2 has started on. Oh, and that's a late dive from Trucker. Well, Bob Sada is doing the switchback, but Joe Royal is now on the inside of Bob Sada. Oh, that's a really... Oh, please leave each other some space, guys. Thank you. But that's a great move from Joe Royal as well. And Joe Royal is definitely trying to keep up with Trucker, who is on the softer tire. But let's see if he can keep up with them. Well, Ava has pitted for the hards. So Ava almost spins. Hitting the back of Trucker's brother. M and Trucker now on the inside. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at this close battle on track. Well, the backway is closing in on Face. Face is also going for a one-stop strategy, a soft-hard strategy. So let's see where he can end us. Well, 2-8 mate is definitely going for a medium-hard strategy, I think. Oh, and we have Farico Toxic doing the... Well, Farabai, can he put himself in front of Farico? No, he's close behind Farico. But Farabai is on the hard and Farico is on the medium. So I'm really curious if Farico can hold it till the end. Joe Royal still within DRS range of LT Trucker. Trucker needs to push himself to gain time on 2. 2 is on 10 lap old mediums. So he needs to gain time on him. And I think the timetables have... well, Vice Chang has the fastest lap so far. Oh, and we have someone spinning around. But no safety car just yet. Oh, and Trucker is already winning 13 seconds, so he's definitely gaining some time on 2-8 mate. But he has to. And let's have a look at Vice Chang making up some places already. On 8 lap old mediums. He did his first stop. The man who started on pole position had a small spin. But is he able to recover himself from that spin? That's going to be the question. Will a safety car help him? Yes, that will, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a safety car so far. Oh, Vice Chang picks up a 3-second penalty. Going a bit too wide there. We've seen it in real life race, and Vice Chang spins again. Vice Chang having virtual safety cars deployed again with a spin. But I don't think he has any damage so far. We just have seen a live spin there from Vice Chang. He loves the walls today. He's quick, but he loves to kiss the walls. And Farabai has left the session. But I'm not sure what happened to him. Farabai, where are you? Did you spin? Oh, yeah, Farabai spun. But no safety car just yet. Oh, 2-8 mate has pitted for the hard tires. Coming behind Bob Sada. And Face is also on the hards. 2-8 mate has did a great job pitting on the VSC. He chose the right moment. And he's going to have a look on Bob Sada real soon. On the outside now of Bob Sada. Doing the switchback move. And it's looking good so far for 2-8 mate. Close to Bob Sada. And oh, Bob Sada spinning! He's drifting! Look at him! Bob Sada keeps it on the track, and that's good to see. He just had a small drift there, a Tokyo drift. Well, Face is all over him now. And I think it's 2-8 May who made a great call for pitting under the VSC. Well, Joe Royal is gaining now on the mediums on Trucker. So what can Joe Royal do? And is he going for another stop? He is 9.1 seconds. Oh, and Face is going for the move on Bob Sada. Bob Sada is going into the pits. So that promotes Face to another position. And Bob Sada going for the hard strategy, so he definitely wants to stretch this stint till the end. Well, Jimo Hinney is on the back of the Packway and putting on his ERS and DRS and goes for a late move on the inside into turn 1. Well, the Packway is keeping it on the inside and a switchback move, and there's Jimo. A nice and clean battle between the Packway and Jimo. And the Packway is not going to be close enough. So Jimo is within the points now again. Well, we have a battle between Ava and Chemical Wolf. Chemical Wolf having 13 lap old hards. So he didn't pit yet. So he's going for a hard medium strategy. And Vice Chang is even joining the battle. So let's have a look at this battle between Farico and Chemical Wolf. Oh, Chemical Wolf going a bit wide there. I think his tires are not lasting for long here. Well, Vice Chang is gaining and gaining on Chemical Wolf as well. Well, 2 is already within 8 seconds of Joe Roy. Oh, and it's Farico spinning around. Vice Chang, I mean. Another spin. And I think it's time to pit for you, Vice. Vice having another spin. Well, Farico is diving. Oh, we're having someone spinning around. And let's have a look at this close battle between Farico Toxic and Ava Mortal. Another nice battle on track. Farico is definitely on the quicker tire. And yes, Mavs, you are right. But I think the softs are degrading a lot now. So I think Joe Royal has the advantage of the tires for now. Well, look at Farico, how close he is on Ava. Oh, and that's a small touch there. But Farico makes the move. And the Packway is still within DRS range of Jimo Hinney. Well, Jimo Hinney is closing in on Vice Chang and Bob. And how are the tires of Vice looking? Look at the left front is graining a lot. So, and his tires are 11 lap old. Oh, and we have a yellow in sector, double yellow in sector 2 and 3. And sector 3 has a yellow, but no safety car. So Vice Chang is closing in on Bob Sada. It's not close enough. And a small kiss at the ass of Bob Sada. But that's not enough to gain a place on him. And look at that. Joe Royal is gaining and within the DRS range of the trucker now. So going for a soft medium strategy. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the right call, but maybe it's not from trucker. We'll see that at the end of this race. But Joe Royal is now 8/10 away from trucker. Well, 2-8 May is already 6.5 seconds away from them on fresh hard, so he's not going to make any pit stop. So let's have a look at another close battle, and it's again Vice Chang with Bob. Oh, Vice Chang is struggling on these tires. You can see it all the way. Oh, and we have another, yeah, sector 2 and 3. Another sector 3. Oh, it's an Ava, I think. Did he pick up some damage? Yes, he has right front wing damage. And that's not gonna help him because he needs to pit now. And he'll probably pit from fresh mediums. Yeah, he's struggling. So he needs to dive into the pits. And he needs to hope for a safety car. Well, Joe Royal is now within 7/10 of Joe Royal. Trucker, sorry. So this means the soft tires are degrading after 6-7 laps. And the mediums will have the advantage after that. So let's have a look at this close battle on track for P1 now. Well, Joe Royal is now within 5/10, so he's really closing up quickly now. So I think it's time for for Trucker to pit now. So let's see if he dives into the pits. He's losing a lot of time. And Trucker is diving into the pits, and that will make Joe Royal giving the lead of the race to him. And 2-8 is 6.6 seconds away from him. Well, Face gets promoted to P3. Is the new driver going for a podium today? He is in podium course right now. But Trucker is not really far behind on fresh medium tires. Trucker is already out of the pits, but I think he needs to make up 10 seconds. Or maybe 9 seconds to gain on Face. With, I think, 11 laps to go. Oh, when we have a battle between the Packway and Gmal, but Gmal is diving into the pits for fresh mediums. And we have pretty big gaps now. With Vice Chang. Let's have a look at the current penalties. Everyone is low on penalties so far. Only Vice having 6 seconds. The Packway having 3 seconds. And Cunningford is having 3 seconds. So everyone is really looking on their time track limits. That's good to see. Everyone needs to keep it on track. Let's have a look at the current tire situation. We have Joe Royal running on 10 lap old mediums. I'm not sure if he's going to stretch it till the end. I'm not sure if that will help him. But I think he will go for a soft medium soft strategy. Well, 2-8 is going to till the end. And Face Trucker already winning 2 seconds the last lap on Face. So Trucker is on a mission. And the Packway is closing in on Vice. Vice struggling on his tires. And you can see it. So this will be really good for that Packway. On the inside now. Diving in. Oh, and a close touch. And the Packway, just stick your nose in, mate. You can do this. You can get it. You can get him. He's on all tires. So you have the advantage. Just show him you're going to take this place. You can do this. He's a tier 1 driver, but look at him. He's struggling. Let's go for it. Oh! And that's a stupid move from Vice. I'm serious. Vice, what are you doing? And we get it live on stream. You just took him out on purpose. Or maybe not on purpose, but that's not really kind of you, Vice. That was like... Whoa. Well, Trucker is still gaining on Face. With only having 1 lap old medium, so he's already winning a lot of time. And Vice is spinning again. I'm not really sure what he's doing actually, but tires are so dead. Look at that. On the left front. He's sliding all over the place. What are you doing? Just retire or... Oh, he has a puncture. Look at that. The rear right has a puncture. Look at that. Oh, the backway has spun. Or did he go into the pits? I think he has. He just DNF from the session. Well, Joker is already 4 seconds behind him. And there are pretty big gaps now, and let's stay on board with Trucker right now. He's the man to watch. Already closing in now really quick, and I'm really curious what Joe Royo is going to do. He's struggling as well. Stretch it till the end. I'm not sure if he will make it. And 2-8 May picks up a penalty, and that's not gonna help him. 3 seconds of penalties. Trucker already 2.5 seconds behind. And Trucker is within 1.1, and is Trucker going to pick up a point? That's going to be the question. The brother of Trucker. And seeing his brother fighting for a podium with only 8 laps to go. Oh, that's a bit too much on the curb. He definitely got a warning for that. Well, Scotty Fenno has pitted for fresh softs. Chemical Wolf picks up another penalty. Trucker already within 2 seconds. And Joe Royo is still continuing. Oh man, you're going to take a big gamble if you want to continue. But let's have a look at his tires. His left front is graining, and look at the rear right is degrading a lot as well. I'm not sure if you're gonna make it till the end. But no, he's going into the pits, Joe Royal. And that will give 2-8 mates the virtual lead for now. Well, LT Trucker already within 1.5 seconds of him. And he needs to make some big... Joe Roy is going for fresh softs. So let's see what he can do the last laps on the soft tire. We're already within 1.1 second. And Face, the new driver, is showing some excellent pace. You're recently joined us and you're already fighting for podium, so that's good to see from Face. And he's looking like a clean, proper racer. And that's also really good to see. And Scotty Fennell puts the fastest lap with a 1:28.0. Well, Trucker is now within the DRS range of Face, and he needs to pass him real quick to close up the gap on the other driver to 8 mate. Let's see if this will be enough for Trucker to Face covering in on the inside. Is Trucker going for a switchback move? Yes, he is, but will be enough to get the DRS done. Having the DRS enabled, and Face is blocking him a bit, but Face takes the inside. And Trucker is going on the outside, and a small touch, but they keep it on track. A nice battle between these two. And look at that, Trucker now needs to make a gap. Oh, almost lost it there. A bit of oversteer on the curb there from Trucker. And Joe Royal is already closing up now within on the fresh soft tires, already winning 2 seconds, and this little battle will help Joe Royal. Well, we have another battle on track, and that's between Scotty and Ava. But is Joe Royal able to get Trucker as well? That's going to be the question. And Face is still within the DRS range of Trucker. So will Face go for another move? And he's putting his... Oh, Joe Royal puts the fastest lap now with a 1:28.0 as well. Only a bit faster than Scotty Fennell. Oh, and let's have a look. Scotty lost it. Well, we have Face still closing in on Trucker. Rico Toxic now sets the fastest lap. Joe Royal is now behind him. And Rico Toxic is on the back of Bob Sada. Scotty Fennell makes the move for P8, by the way, on Ava. But let's have a look at this close battle. Having Rico Toxic on fresh soft tires, only 1 lap all, taking the outside now on Bob, doing a switchback move, and yeah, definitely the tire advantage from Rico definitely helped them with that switchback, having better traction out of the corner. With Joe Royal already now at the back of Face, and Face knows it. He is just a sitting duck here. Well, is Joe Royal able to get that move done on Trucker as well? And we have a nice battle between Joe Royal and Trucker, but Joe Royal definitely has the advantage on the tires. And I don't think they will get close enough to 2-8 mate, who has shown some dominance again. Joe Royal really close now on Trucker. Trucker having a small... Oh, he's taking the outside Trucker, but Joe Royal is on the inside, backs off and just goes on the DRS. shaking, switching lines a bit, but Joe Royal has the advantage on the tires and having DRS and ERS enabled. Now side by side within turn 1. No, and Trucker takes a late move. Joe Royal taking the outside, and Joe Royal makes a great move there. Joe Royal into P2, now needs to close the gap within 3 seconds in 3 laps. Not sure if he's gonna make that. He needs to make up like 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds. And I'm not sure if he will make it. Until I've made is cruising on the front. Well, we have another battle between Ava and Scotty for P8. And Ava picking up the DRS. And DRS now takes the inside on Scotty. And this will be a side-by-side battle. Scotty doing the switchback. Taking the DRS. And now on the inside again. Scotty takes the inside again. And it's a little bit of a yo-yo effect again. Scotty and Ava battling for P8. And it's a great battle so far. A great clean battle. And that's the most important thing within the league. Clean battles, that's what we want to see. Oh, a locking up from Ava. And that won't help him. That will allow Scotty to create a gap in sector 3 with those fast corners. Which these soft tires definitely will have the advantage here. Well, Joe Royal is already 9.9 seconds, but it won't be enough to close the gap on Too Late Mate. And Too Late Mate will be your winner of today again. And we still have a battle on track between these two. And with only 2 laps to go now. It's Ava versus Scotty for P8. It's the closest battle on track at the moment. And what we've seen so far is that the medium hard strategy from 28 definitely worked the best. But if you want to qualify in the top 10, you definitely have to go for the soft tires. Well, LT Trucker and Face are really close again. And let's have a look. Oh, Face is closing in on Trucker. Does Trucker has any damage? Or is he just struggling on the tires? Well, Face is on 18 lap old hards. And Trucker is on 10 lap old mediums. Face is gaining time on him. So will there be a last lap battle between these two? Well, we are already in the last lap. And we have 28 winning again. Joe Royal picks up 2nd place. Having a decent performance again from Joe Royal. And we have another nice podium place for Trucker. Well, Face. What happened to Trucker? Face picks... What the hell happened there? Trucker is going into P3. Face in P4 for Rico. Going to pick up P5 here. And we still have a battle between Ava and Scotty. in the last lap. A nice battle between these two. Let's have a look at these. Oh, Eva runs a bit wide. Well, Bob Sala finished in P6. Jimohini is going to cross the line now into P7. Well, we still have a battle between these two, but Scott is going to grab that P8 for now. And Eva in P9. And that was our practice race in Bahrain. Our first off-season practice race. And 2-8 mate definitely driver of the day. Less the first challenge completed for him. And we've seen a great race with some excellent battles on track so far. With 2-8 mate finishing in P1 and Joe Royal in P2 and Trucker in P3. And we can't forget our new driver Face finishing in P4. And that's an excellent debut from Face here. Matching the top drivers, and that's good to see when you're coming around for the first time. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next practice race. Maybe I'm driving, maybe I'm commentating, we don't know. But thank you for watching again.